Alright, hello, what is up? It's your boy for Y here. Welcome back to a brand new video, man. This is a video that I haven't done in a while. I think it's been probably since last year. Honestly, I think it's been since last year that I've made a sort of update video, basically, explaining my situation, how I am, how I've been. I like doing these videos. I like, being closer to you guys because it's been a while, man. A lot of things have happened. Since the last time I've done an update video like this. A lot of maturing, a lot of learning, a lot of, achieving too. I've achieved a lot of things in terms of YouTube and personally as well. And, I can say that I'm very, very proud of those things. But I also can say that there's a lot of downs that come with it, which, I'll be proud of too. I'm not someone that keeps any grudges or keeps any type of hate towards anyone or anything like that. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of what I've done this year, of what I've tried to achieve, or what I've set myself to achieve. I want to talk about a few things. First of all, I want to talk about the overall year in general. I'm at a point right now in my life where I'm getting old enough to understand things a lot more clearly and a lot more definitively, if that makes sense. I'm trying to kind of find myself and trying to find the process of like growing, because I'm a kid, I'm young, what I'm saying. I feel like life should be lived, but also I feel like life should also be focused on the other part of living, which is grinding, grinding to make sure that your family's good, that you're good, and you leave like a good impression on your family. And I feel like that is very, very important. And I feel like this year taught me a lot about that. I feel like this year was very, very important in terms of self-reflection. I've, especially during the latter part of the year, I feel like I reflected a lot on myself and kind of, looked at the mirror a little bit. And I didn't really get the opportunity to do that throughout the other years. Especially throughout this later part of the year. It's been very important for me as a person to kind of just look in the mirror and just see what type of person I've been, and how to improve the person I am right now, and how to essentially be someone that people remember, and leave a good impression on people. I feel like that's very, very important. One thing that I've always prioritized myself on is to literally just be the best version of you as you can. No matter what new person you meet, no matter what new person you go on to meet, just be the best version of you as you possibly can. Don't do any of this ego shit. Don't do any of this like, oh, I'm better than you type shit, or I've suffered more than you type shit, or I've been through the trenches more than you type shit. Like, do not do any of that stuff. Just be the person that you can be to the fullest. And I feel like I've learned that a lot this year. That's something that I learned kind of the hard way, but also the way that I know that I can learn. Obviously, this is nothing to do with YouTube. This is just yap to a lot of people. But truthfully and honestly, I feel like this year has been very, very, like, a very, very mad learning curve in terms of all that stuff. And I feel like I've learned a lot personally doing that stuff. And it's just honestly given me so much. I guess it's given me so much joy, and I guess it's given me a lot of things to be grateful for as well. In the beginning of the year, I wasn't really too grateful for a lot of things. During this later part of the year, I feel like I'm so grateful for a lot of things. I'm grateful for my family, my friends, the people around me. Literally everyone that I've ever kept in contact with, or I've ever like shared a conversation with, or even the people that have, given me something to learn, in, whether that be good or bad. I'm always thankful for that. And just in general, I've been very, very proud of myself, proud of myself for trying to, I guess, achieve new things, or trying to set myself new goals or new targets or whatever. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's very, very simple to do. And I've been doing that throughout my other years. But this year, I feel like has been very, very important in terms of doing that. I feel like this year, in the beginning of the year, the way that I put my mindset at, I put my mindset as this being a filler year, literally just a filler year for 2026. Because, bro, let's be honest, GTA 6 is coming out next year. A bunch of new movies are coming out this year. Michael Jackson movies, the super the Super Mario movie, bro. Like, all of those movies are coming out, and you know, the games are coming out and everything like that. And in my brain, I thought that this year was just gonna be a filler year. Like, I'm not going to do anything special. All the special stuff is gonna happen next year, you know. And even though I still believe that, I feel like a lot of special things happened this year too that I can't ignore, that I'm not going to ignore, and I'm probably never going to forget in my life. So I guess that's a good thing, you know? I guess that's a great thing to kind of just look back on and just think about. But overall, yeah, I'm pretty proud of what I've done this year. Obviously, there's been a lot of negatives that have happened this year that obviously I'm not going to disclose. But a lot of positives have happened as well that I'm very, very happy of, especially during the latter part of the year. You know, I feel like a lot of self-reflection has happened throughout the latter part of the year, and that's why I haven't really been posting. That's why I haven't really been posting. I've been kind of appearing on other people's channels, kind of networking, putting myself out there. Shout out to Rave, shout out to Sen, shout out to Tariq, shout out to everyone that has literally been, you know, a part of this journey, who I'm forgetting. And yeah, it's been amazing, man. Especially this latter part of the year. Shout out DTG, you know. Shout out Abid as well. Like, this year has been cool in terms of, you know, networking, in terms of just putting myself out there, you know. It's been very, very good. I'm very, very proud of myself for putting myself out there, because other years I've been very, very shy to do that. I've been very, very shy to do that, not gonna lie. A lot of people know, if you're an older viewer of mine, how much I hated collaborations at the time, because collabs were something that I was very, very scared to do, number one. And number two, it just wasn't something that I was used to. I was used to just thugging it out alone, you know? I was used to just making YouTube videos alone, trying to make my own content alone. But the fact that I was able to do a lot this year kind of makes me happy, you know, and it makes me fulfilled, man. Like, honestly, it makes me very, very fulfilled, and I'm very, very grateful for all the people that have stayed by my side, all the people that have, you know, that I've got to know through this platform. Like, honestly, it's amazing. It's so good how much you can promote yourself and how much you can network throughout this platform. Like, I didn't know this prior to this year, but this year taught me a lot in terms of that. And yeah, this year has been a year full of self-reflection. I feel like self-reflecting was a key part of this year, and it's a key part to a lot of people's futures. And I feel like every now and then, you know, whenever you're down, or whenever you're, you know, whenever you're sad, or something bad has happened, or whatever it may be, just look in the mirror every once in a while. Look in the mirror, self-reflect, because honestly, it's the best thing that you can ever do for yourself. And it's amazing how much you can do, how much you can just self-reflect and just like see, because you could see a lot, man. You could see a lot. Like, I didn't know much of what I was gonna do this year. Like, I didn't know that. How do I even phrase this? How do I even phrase this, bro? I didn't know how much I reflected. No, oh man, I don't even know how to say it. Shit. Like, this year has been amazingly good for me in terms of that. And I'm very, very happy that I got the ability to do that. And I'm very, very happy that I did it, because, you know, I was very uncomfortable. I guess you could say I was very uncomfortable within myself to self-reflect, because I don't do that. You know what I mean? I'm the type of guy that like sees other people's successes and failures and everything and kind of radiate off of that. So like, let's just say I'm with someone and they're happy, and I look at that and I'm like, oh shit, like I get happy. You know what I'm saying? But if someone's down, then I'll try and bring myself to their level and try and kind of empathize with them. I'm kind of an empath in that sense. So the fact that I got to kind of step away from being an empath and kind of look at myself as a person and just see, like, what am I feeling today? How am I feeling? Am I feeling okay without this person? Am I feeling okay mentally without this person? Am I feeling okay spiritually? You know, everything without this person. Like, how am I feeling? And truth be told, some things are hard. Some decisions are harder than others, but we get through it. We get through it. And generally, man, I think I'm in a better place right now than I've been throughout the year, to be honest. Like, throughout the year, I've just been feeling very, very down, very, very lost, and just hectic and just like confused of what to do. And in terms of content as well, I've just not been very, very active, or as active as I wanted to. I know a lot of people are going to differ from that and be like, oh my God, you were pretty active. But truth be told, I could have been a lot more active. I could have been a lot more consistent with my content. But I guess it just is what it is. I'm not going to, huddle over that. But overall, I'm pretty proud of how the year went. Whether that be good or bad, I feel like everything in life happens for a reason. And I feel like this year happened for a reason. I feel like a lot of things happened this year for a reason. I'm not going to disclose, obviously, what exactly. But yeah, I feel like a lot of things happened for a reason. And that's kind of a motto that I live in my life. Like, a lot of things happen for a reason. Whether that be good or bad, or whatever that may be. And yeah, I'd say I'm not the best advisor, but like, for anyone watching this, like, that wants a little bit of advice or a little bit like a tip to go by throughout next year, is just be you. Don't take life too seriously. Even though it might be serious at times, and even though that might be such a niche thing to say, I don't know anyone's situation as more than you know yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know your situation more than you know yours, and you don't know my situation more than I know mine, But I think the thing that helped me a lot is just don't take this shit seriously, man. Don't take anything seriously. It's very hard to not do that, but I guess trying won't like break you, Trying won't, like, it won't break you to try, you know what I mean? And I guess also another thing that I learned this year is to live for you. Don't live for anyone else, Don't be there to appease to anyone, or to try and live this narrative where, I feel like if I impress this person, I'm going to be good in life. Or if I impress her, I'm going to be good. No, that's not how life works. Life should never be about appeasing to someone, or just putting all your belief in someone that if they do good, then I'll do good. Or if they do bad, then I'll do bad, Just step back. Step back from all that. Look at yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, like, what are the things that I need to do to improve myself? What are things that I need to do to make sure that X, Y, and Z can happen and I can achieve for the coming years of my life? And, just unadulteratedly be you, bro. Like, just be you, and be who you are as a person, whether that be good or bad. I mean, it's up to you, but I've always tried to live my life in a good standard, or in a good, I guess in a good mindset, or in a mature mindset. So I'd kind of want everyone watching this video to do the same. But yeah, people aren't all the same. People are very, very different. Just be you, man. Just be you, and you know that'll go a long way for you. You know, whatever you put your mind to, just do it. It's very niche. It's very like it's very like very simple advice, and it's advice that you've probably heard before, but it's advice that I took with me this year that I didn't take with me last year. And I feel like it's helped me a lot, and I feel like it's going to help me throughout the years to come. So, yeah. I guess that's it. This was a yap fest. I apologize. I don't think I've ever spoke this deeply on YouTube before. I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe because I'm getting old. Right now I'm in a much better place mentally to kind of speak on these things. I don't think I would have spoke like this like maybe a month or two ago, but yeah, we move. Thank you so much for watching if you stayed for this long. And yeah, I guess like and subscribe. Hopefully next year can be, you know, as good as this year in terms of just maturing, you know. I feel like I want to mature more, you know. I want to start reading books. I want to start giving time to people that I didn't give time to this year, I guess, or last year, depending on when you're seeing this. And yeah, hope you guys had a good New Year's, or hope you guys are gonna have a good New Year's. This might be the last video of the year, so yeah, make sure you guys have fun, man. Just have fun, you know. You only have one life. Use it. Use it to be a good person, you know. And it's very niche advice, but hopefully someone takes it. You know what I mean? Hopefully 100 people see this and one person takes it and runs with it. So yeah. All right. I'll catch you guys soon. Deuces.